Yo, what's up guys, I'm Yannick from the Producer School and this is our brand new modern techno producer pack, Inferno Volume 2. During the last year, techno became really popular, and after the massive success of Inferno Volume 1, we got so many questions by you guys if we would do a follow-up on the pack, so here it finally is. Inside Inferno Volume 2, you will find over 115 presets for Serum, a sample pack including all the essentials like drums, FX, Synth Loops and more, 2 complete techno project files which are made for FL Studio, Ableton as well as Logic Pro, so you will be able to open up the project files in each DAW and see how they are made, and you can learn from them and get inspired by them as well. 2 kick tracks, both made for FL Studio and Ableton Live, which can turn a really simple kick into a big techno rumble kick. Then Inferno Volume 2 also contains a vocal pack which has a lot of really cool 100% royalty free vocals in there, which you can use in your own productions. If you want to support the pack or find more information about it, then click the link in the description or click the link over here, which leads to our website, theproducerschool.com, and you can find more previews of the sounds on there, as well as the full content details about this pack. Now let's get a quick preview of the 2 project files that are in the pack. Alright, so for the Serum bank, we created over 115 presets. Here's the complete list of all the presets that are in there. You will see acid sounds in there, basses, leads, plugs and synths. And I'm going to show you a few of my favorite presets so you know what to expect in the pack. Let's start off with some acid sounds. This one is called Connect. For these acid sounds, we made sure to add modulations to the resonance, cutoff and more things with, for instance, the velocity. So then the velocity of the MIDI notes affects the sound, just like the original Roland 303 can also make changes in like the cutoff and resonance of the sound. You can also use the mod wheel to open it up even more. And you can tweak around with the macros to change up the sound. Acid Death. You can add some punch to it. Acid Night is really clean. This next acid sound is called Perfect and goes like this. acid pulse. And then there is acid trip. Now I want to show you some bass sounds. This one is called Bright and sounds really analog for a digital synth. Bass Church is a really nice bass which has kind of acid layer to it, and it goes like this. Bass Duty. Really cool sound. Bass Good is a rolling bass, which is a sound you can hear on some tracks on Drumcode, and goes like this. Bass Massive is a really big one and is one of my favorite sounds of the pack. It goes like this. Let's open up the cutoff, which you can also do with the mod wheel. Bass Pilot is made for those rolling bass lines in driving techno and goes like this. Bass Poison is a nice bass shot, and you can use the velocity of your MIDI to create some interesting patterns with it. Bass Riz. Bass UFO is crazy. You can also only use the top layer. Bass Underground is this FM-based bass shot, which you can hear in so many techno tracks. It just works really well. Then the last bass I'm going to show you is this nice top bass, which was inspired by ILO, and it sounds like this. Onto some leads. This one is called Alpha and was inspired by the Juno Alpha synthesizer. It's this really famous sound that has been used in many techno tracks. Lead Chaotic. Lead Cosmo. Lead Dyson is this crazy LFO hoover. Lead Express. Lead Insomnia. And we have this nice detuned brassy sound. It's called Jaw and goes like this. A really fat lead. This one is called Master. Lead Senses. And the final lead I'm going to show you is called Xenos, and it's a nice detuned roller sound, which the description also says, and it goes like this. Pluck Blake. Pluck Gate works well for top melodies or as an ARP. Plug Hypno is a ring modulated plug which can be used for creating hypnotic melodies and goes like this. Plug Stone. And then Plug Uplifting is this transy kind of plug and goes like this. Moving on to some synths. This one is called Cinema, and it's this really fat distorted sound which can be used in transitions between parts of your track or just as a really cool bass shot maybe. You can use the macro faster to make it start earlier. Synth Dungeon. Can work as a drone or ambient sound. Synth Infinite. And of course, we cannot forget about some nice chord steps which can be heard in a lot of techno tracks. This one is called Step 1. Step 2. Step 3. Step 4. And then the last preset I'm going to show you is called Step 5, and it goes like this. In Inferno Volume 2, you will also find 2 kick racks, both made for FL Studio and Ableton Live. In FL Studio, you just drag one of these kick racks on your mixer channel, just like this. And then there's a patcher that's opening, and we got some nice controls which can use to shape the sound of a really fat techno rumble kick. So put it on your kick and start messing around with parameters like these. And when I hit play, it's creating a really fat techno rumble. Let's tweak some knobs. Add some attack. Then kick rack 2, drag it on top of your mixer channel, and let's see how it sounds. This one has a high rumble as well. Now let's check out the samples. We got some 303 loops in there. Which are essential for a lot of techno tracks. And the MIDI files of these 303 loops are included as well. So if you want to use different sounds or change up the melody, you can easily do that by using the MIDI files that are included. Some synth loops. We got some ambient sounds like these, which can be really useful to get this kind of industrial sound. Just add it in the background of your track. We also got some tonal ones. Also really useful to fill up space in your track. We have 4 types of drum loops in the pack. We got top loops like these. Then there are 15 kick loops. Percussion loops like these. And some ride loops as well. Moving on to the drums, we have all the essentials in there, like claps, close heads, kicks, open heads, percussion sounds, rides, snares, toms. Then we have some nice drum fills. Also some shorter ones. FX sounds like downlifters, impacts, some random FX sounds, uplifters, and then the last samples are the synth shots. Also some nice chord steps. And then the last thing I'm going to show you are the vocals, which are 100% royalty free and sound something like this.
Brave beyond reality.
Embrace the energy.
Digital awakening.
Hypnotize.
Ignite your spirit.
And that's it for all the content included in Inferno Volume 2. If you want to see more about this pack and more previews, then go to the link in the description. And we're also going to give away the pack to 3 people in the comments. So make sure to drop a comment to get a chance to win this pack. For now, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this brand new pack from us. And I'll see you in the next video.